The dogma of materialism, I think, arose from the dogma of the Inquisition of the Christian Church, and burning Giordano Bruno and muzzling Galileo Galilei and many other lesser people, burning and muzzling. And so to escape from that, after the Renaissance and Reformation and Enlightenment, the thinkers and intelligentsia in Europe went to another extreme, to get away from being dominated by the church and being threatened with hell and so forth. And so they abandoned having a soul. They decided we don't even have one. We're just we're a species. We have genes. We have we have drives. Survival of the fittest. Went on through all of those different theories, and then they got to where they like Carl Sagan. One of his last books was When Demons Stalked the Earth. And it had to do with the fundamentalists that he'd had to tangle with in Arkansas and other places as a scientist. And the idea was that if anything non-physical were admitted to exist in the world, this would open the door for all kind of crazies and new inquisitions and like demented creationists, like the world is 7,000 years old and the Grand Canyon was made in a flash flood and all this, and Adam was a white guy. I mean, just a silly bunch of stuff. And then they would end up getting power, political power, these religions, and then they'd start clamping down on free thought and scientific discovery like they did before. So the dogma of materialism in a spiritual sense boils down to that view of not understanding the common sense reality and scientific viability of former and future lives in some form. And that makes people, that's the heart wrong view of our psychotic culture, which thinks it's not connected to the world. It can keep like messing with the climate. It can kill off all the animals, cut all the trees, do whatever it is. The rapture people do it as a sort of warped spiritual thing, but the materialists do it because I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to use it up. And then they will say, oh no, but I'm not unethical. I'm a humanist, and I care about my children, so I'm not going to wreck the planet. But actually they are wrecking.